guys. I learned a really important word in school today, and that word is recalcitrant. Yeah, I learned that cannabis is what is known as a recalcitrant species. Yes, very difficult to go from initiation to rooting in tissue cultures. And I'm going to show you how I'm making out downstairs, but a little bit of a surprise when you're transitioning from initiation to shooting or shooting to rooting, your growth regulators need to be spot on. Well, now my plants, they're growing. I don't have any bacteria in it, but they look like shit. I don't know that I want to waste my time propagating all of these plants. Thankfully, the 9 plants that I initiated in the very beginning, remember I was saying that these plants need to go through 3 transitions to clear all the viruses? Well, at least I had the initiation media correct, thank God, because all of those, my third generation of those, are still growing really well. Let me take you into the lab and show you how I'm making out down there. A little disappointed, but hey, man, it's a learning curve, right? If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. So, take things with a grain of salt and move on. No big deal. Okay, so I guess 24 plants might be a bit much for this room. It's a forest in here, but they're budding up nicely. They're budding up very nicely. So going back here to the tissue cultures, yeah, I mean, you can see there's no bacteria in here, but they just look like shit. And it's a bummer. You know, Dr. T, I'm sorry. These are the cultures that I took. I mean, you can see there's no bacteria, but they're just not doing good. And these also are the ones where I messed up on the ppm. I sterilized it, which is a no-go. So lesson learned there too. Learn all kind of lessons here. And none of these initiation ones are doing pretty good over here, but these ones, now these are the important ones. They're doing real well. I mean, I'll be able to use these for eternity. They're looking really, really good. So those 3 are the most important ones right there. Those are the ones that are virus free. Down here, you can see I was a little bit heavy on the agar. I'm trying to get these to root. These actually are doing okay. Some of these aren't too bad. So there's a minor adjustment might be needed here on the rooting. I definitely used too much agar. I think I used 8.5 grams by mistake. My bad. Here's another shooting mixture that has taken pretty well. Now I've been taking really good notes on exactly what I've been doing. Yeah, the ones in shooting are actually doing pretty good. So I'm going to keep most of these, and I'm only going to keep the ones that are really looking good. I mean, some of these ones in initiation seem to have taken nicely, and other ones, not so much. So anyway, you live and learn. Friggin' recalcitrant series. What the? And for today's added bonus, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history on this painting in the background. Don't know if you noticed Einstein's big head in the background, but here you go. This is given to me by a good friend of mine, Steve Emmons. The actual painting of this is in the Lawrence Livermore Labs in Livermore, California, I believe it is. But it took this guy over 2,000 hours to paint this. And he was explaining to me, like, here, I'm going to walk forward to it. You'll see the amount of time and effort it took to do this painting. These are all scriggly little lines. And he just kept scribbling and scribbling and scribbling, different colors making up the different shades. They're really well done. But anyway, let me show you. And in the back, he showed me Da Vinci's method. This guy actually perfected this method of painting. Now, Da Vinci used to use just straight lines, crosshairs. Yeah, Steve explained to me that one drunken evening with a bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand. Yeah, that was such a good time. But anyway, he was explaining to me his method as compared to the Da Vinci method with the shading with the crosshairs. And this was his method. You can see the more scribbly lines you put, the darker the object appears. So anyway, yeah, and Steve actually signed this for me. So it was just pretty interesting stuff.